The Palestinians, with their Muslim beliefs, they belong where they are. It is the cancer in the environment. And literally, that is the phrase of the Lord. It is the cancer in the environment who doesn't belong there. And that is just what it is. You've been lied to. And the time has come for all lies to die. I always say the Master's Voice Prophecy blog is a place where lies come to die. The only way that a lie will remain, the only way that a lie will survive is if you keep protecting it in yourself and you get so offended that you leave. And when you leave, that's not my problem. So, a global war is coming. God says in Joel 3:2 that I will gather all the nations and I will bring them down to Jehoshaphat's valley. And I will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel that they have scattered among the nations and they have divided my land. To plead with them, don't think that God is saying, I'm going to beg the nations. I'm going to get all the nations to come together to the valley of Jehoshaphat. And then I'm going to start begging them and pleading with them and saying, why did you do this? No, when God says plead, he's actually talking about entering into legal proceedings. Legal proceedings where you take your landlord to court or he takes you to court or you and your wife go to get the divorce or whatever it is. You're fighting for your inheritance. You have to do that in court. You're getting a divorce. You have to do that in court. All the paperwork from both sides, right? All the paperwork that is put forward by the two sets of lawyers, even when it comes to murder cases, all of that, the proceedings, evidence that is entered, discovery. I need to see this document. We need to see this document from you. We believe that it's material to our defense. We need to see it. And then the judge says, give it to them and give it to them within 5 days, or you'll be in contempt of court. All of that is called pleadings. That is why they always ask the defendant, how do you plead? As in, what are you planning to enter? What's your defense? And what are you going to say you are? Guilty, innocent, pleading the fifth. What are you doing? So God is basically saying there's going to be a massive court case at the end of time. I would hate to be the defendant in that case, where God says, I'm coming forth with the receipts. I'm coming forth with Deuteronomy 28. And you, false Jews, I require all of you to take off your shirts, even the women, and I'm going to inspect your backs and see if you were flogged as slaves. That's a fail. That's a 0. Jews cannot point to any history of lynching in their lives. They cannot point to any history of actual enslavement as a people in their lives. They never picked a stalk of cotton, sugarcane, whatever. They never did that. God is coming with receipts. God is coming with Deuteronomy 28. Did you ever go mad, Jewish people, from seeing your wife ravished by another man in front of you? And all the slaves in all the islands and America said, yes, our parents saw that. It was a punishment, a harsh one, but justly earned by a people who could never stop dancing around idols. And you're still doing that to this day.